The title of your podcast is a champagne strategy, and I was like, shit. I wanted to talk about mum for a sec because it was my tight ass strategy where when you're at Dan Murphy's and there was like 4 or 5 like tier one champagnes that you would I don't know if we call them tier one, but like the mum, the Moe. I was just like, all right, this is always $5 cheaper, so I'll get away with it. So how to look like you're sort of gifting something of value when you're not really. And I guess that was a bit of a segue into M&A, just because sometimes it's about finding value in transactions, because really sometimes it's not the thing that looks the prettiest that's the best. There's a lot of value when you're sort of trying to look for the right targets, and you got to be smart about it. And sometimes you just don't want to be falling for the company that sort of is all that marketing, right? Which exactly. In a previous life, so throughout university, I used to be working in real estate. I have to say, there's absolutely not a lot that separates real estate agents with investment bankers, and people who are flogging companies are the exact same kind of people who are flogging properties. So principles that sort of surround like even acquiring something as small as a Chrome extension right through to Slack getting bought out by Salesforce, a lot of the principles are one and the same. This thought pattern is very similar. So there's mergers and acquisitions, as you mentioned earlier, and generally they revolve around corporate entities. So what I mean by that is you are buying the company in its entirety, which is the acquisition, and then in a merger you're bringing 2 companies of equal size, typically, together to form one entity. So